What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today it is episode number 2 of the F1 Dream Team series. Fantastic to hear your guys' feedback on the first episode. You seem to really like it. So yeah, if we could hit 100 likes on today's video, then I'll release the next episode of the Dream Team. I'm going to be doing a back-to-back recording today, so yeah, will be pretty easy for me to release that. But yeah, career mode will be coming tomorrow as well. So yeah, the videos will hopefully be coming thick and fast before I go to uni. If you're new to this series, then check down in the description what it's all about. I've outlined it all there. But basically, in the last episode, we didn't score any points, but we did manage to earn ourselves another bronze pack. You'll see the items on that side of me now. And the highlight was that hero Roman Grosjean, so I'm going to be using that straight away today. And I've responded to your guys' comments, and the general consensus seemed to be that you wanted it to be a little bit more difficult to earn the better packs. So yeah, I'm going to have to get 5 more tokens to earn a silver, gold and rainbow pack. And yeah, bronze pack's going to stay the same, but yeah, we may be persevering with those for a couple more episodes. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first race. Alright, so yeah, we are going to be deploying that Roman Grosjean hero card that you can see here for the first race. And obviously he earned that from the Australian Grand Prix. So yeah, that's going to be the track. We've got a full setup to choose from. Let's get into the racing. Hey, 13. Okay, that's a lot better than a lot of the other times that we've qualified in this series. So okay, I'm slightly optimistic about this. Alright, so we are gearing up for race number 3 of the F1 Dream Team. Getting it to the optimal revs, and it's away we go. And the McLarens have got amazing start. Button and Alonso. Hulkenberg's bogged down, which means we've got nowhere to go whatsoever. Apart from around the outside, and oh my god, okay, no, what has happened there? Okay, now we've had an illegal overtake, and the AI at the start just went crazy there. We're down into P10, and we're just going to try and hang it around the outside of Sainz, but he's just got the position, and we're down into P10, but it's still a good start. We've got a nice run. We're still on lap 1, but we're getting the run on Sainz down into the back end of the circuit, and we just can't get the move done. As we come to the end of the first lap, it might be worth noting that we do have a certain Sebastian Vettel behind us, so yeah, expect us to probably be overtaken at some point by him, but I do still think that points finish is possible. We're getting ever nearer to Sainz as we close towards the end of lap 2, but as the back end steps out there, if we keep doing that, we're not going to get past him. Right, here we go then. DRS finally on Sainz, who has got a weaker engine, but it means nothing if we do that every lap, does it? Let's be honest. But luckily Vettel isn't too close to us. Come on, we're a lap and a half from home and we are still chasing after Sainz. Surely we've got to get it done soon. It'll be interesting to see whether Sainz still has DRS, and he does, even though he's dropped back from Massa and he's got a poor exit. And we are up into P9. What a result this could be if we manage to hold it. I won't speak too soon, but lovely manoeuvre that was. And we had to persevere. Now we've just got to cover it, and Sainz is coming back at us. Surely, no, he can't. He can't do that. He can't. That's illegal, Sainz. No, bad Sainz. And we've actually managed to hold the position. So, well, I was sweating for a minute, but I think we should have P9 now. There we go. End of the race. Lewis Hamilton wins, but more importantly, we managed to secure our first points of the series. Get in there. Thank you very much, Roman Grosjean. So yeah, 9th place. We had to fight so hard for that. Really happy that we didn't get overtaken by Vettel as well. But yeah, let's see what we're going to do for race number 2. Okay, looking at the results, and it is interesting to see that Vettel actually managed to get that position on Sainz at the end. Also, another good scoring for Daniel Kvyat. He's quite high up in the driver's standings still. And of course, another win for Lewis Hamilton. Alright, so after that good showing in Australia, that actually now leaves us with an extra 12 tokens, which brings us up to 18 overall. So 7 more and we'll be able to afford our first silver pack. I wouldn't bank on that happening every episode because obviously that Haas is, the best bronze car there is. But seeing as we've got 2 Mexico City tracks in the inventory, I thought we'll use one of them. So the only other driver I've got left, I believe, is that man, Jolyon Palmer. So we're going to use him around the Mexico City track, and setup-wise, I think I might have to take one for the team for this one and just go for a default setup because, I'm going to have to get rid of one of these at some point. So yeah, sorry, Jolie, I'm going to have to take the hit with you. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Right, so here we are in Mexico. And interestingly, I've calculated we only actually need a 14th place here to be able to afford a silver pack. So yeah, maybe I'm going to push towards that in this episode. And then we'll see what we can do in the time trial. Well, I'm qualified by my concern. I'm done. Okay, we're 15th, so we only actually need to make up one position, and we've got points. But we all know that is far easier said than done. It very much pains me to do this, but we're going to have to completely surpass the setup screen. We are allowed no setups whatsoever, and now we rev up to the 5 red lights for the second and final race of this second episode. And what a start! We just anticipated when the lights were going to go out, and I can't. Hulkenberg has had 2 awful starts, and this is just where we get absolutely rinsed because we've got no setup on. We just can't do anything in a straight line. And oh my god, Hulkenberg, why are you going so slowly? And it really does annoy me how slow the AI go. I know I've mentioned it a million times already, but it just really annoys me. And oh, Magnussen's off. Okay, right, he's just taking a trip to Narnia. And we're up into P14, level with Nico Hulkenberg. Are we going to be able to take him into the next corner? We're going to have to just pull out of that because 2 does not go into 1 when F1 cars are involved, especially when AI cars are involved. But still, at least we're in 14th. Right, ended the first lap, and we've just about managed to hold on to Hulkenberg. But, you know, as I've already said, when we get onto the straights, we are just mince meat. Even to the McLaren Honda behind us. So yeah, it's going to be annoying, but hopefully we can make it up in the corners. And yeah, we haven't been passed, fortunately. Okay, there's someone going slowly ahead because there is a massive train of cars here. And I'm thinking of a cheeky move down the inside. And I think we've only gone and done it. We've got 2 positions, maybe just the 1, if Grosjean can hold it down the inside. But we have just about got the line into this corner. No, he's gone down the inside. Side-by-side action, and Grosjean just about gives us enough room. We're going to have the inside going into the next corner, but he's got the racing line and then just moves away. I'm like, oh, fair enough. I'll take that position, thanks, yeah. Oh, dear. Hulkenberg and his Mercedes engine have just gone up my inside and absolutely rinsed me. I should have probably expected that, but are we going to be able to just about hang it around this section? I think we are, and I think that's just about our saviour, the fact that we've actually got the aero going into those first few corners. I was dreading this point. We're now at the start of lap 4, which means everyone has DRS on us. And Hulkenberg swept past, we're not seeing him again. And I think Grosjean is going to do the same. And yeah, sure enough, it's happened. Well, like I say, maybe we can get them into these first few corners, but the turbulent air and the fact that they are going so slowly means we can't get past. Hey, good news, as we come on to the start of the final lap, it's going to be us with the DRS. It's just a shame that we're about 7 seconds behind by the time we get there. As we forget to shift up there as well. This is just a nightmare. Sure, no, we can't go down into 15th. We've literally just been overtaken by a McLaren Honda in a straight line. And we're going to hopefully outbrake him. No, he's outbroken us. As Grosjean gets past Hulkenberg. Come on, we've got to get past Alonso here. We've got another DRS zone coming up. But I think, oh dear, as we get out of shape, it's just too little too late. Oh, come on, surely. Okay, right, we didn't touch him. He just moved out of our way, which is, as I've said many times, just something that really annoys me about the AI. You know, I'd rather just have a good battle with him. But on the plus side, it gets us up into P14, and surely now we can afford to buy a silver pack. The fireworks go off as we come into the stadium section. It's fair to say that we'll have better races in this series, or at least I hope so. But we come around the final corner, and if we can just about fend off Alonso for P14, and we do just that, we've managed to accumulate the 25 tokens we need to buy a silver pack. I am going to be doing 1 time trial before this episode ends, and then I'll open the pack at the end. But yeah, finally we've managed to do it, and it looks as if there's a Ferrari has won actually. I think it's Sebastian Vettel. We'll just take a look at the results. And yes, it was Sebastian Vettel from the 2 Mercedes, so a little bit of variety at the top. Let's take a look at what else happened. Honestly, I don't know how Daniel Kvyat manages to keep doing it. Codemasters have really programmed that wrong. I mean, that boy should not be up in 7th place every race. Didn't quite beat Max Verstappen though, which is a crucial part of it. But yeah, not really too many surprises inside the top 10. No points for us, unfortunately, but still, we have got off the mark this episode. I'll tell you what, seeing as we've just driven it, why not go for it again? We're going to use our second Mexico City track of the episode. We're going to do the time trial around there. I'm going to take a look at the pole time from 2015 for that, because obviously we haven't had a Grand Prix for it this year. But yeah, hopefully we can just get within a second. You know, I'll take any sort of tokens around here. Not my strongest track, but yeah, let's see how we go. So a Wikipedia search later, and I found that Nico Rosberg set a 1:19.480 to take pole in 2015. Our very first lap of the session wasn't actually too bad. It was in the 1:21s, but I was a little bit concerned because I thought I wasn't going to get near, because it was actually a really, really good lap straight off the bat. But right after that, we actually managed to put in another superb lap. And as you can see, we just got a little bit out of shape on the last corner, which is what did for us. But a 1:20.4, and I think that just got us inside the pole time. But I just kept going. I thought, you know, there's more time in this, and as you can see, we are a long way up after the first two sectors, and a brilliant third sector gets us within half a second, so 5 more tokens in the bag. So yeah, really, really good to get within half a second of the pole time. It was looking unlikely at the start, but another 5 tokens to add. So that takes us, as you can see, to 30 tokens. We're going to spend 25 of those precious tokens now on a silver pack, which I've got in here. Not sure what's in it, but I guess we'll see it now. And the first card, okay, right, those are 2 actually really, really good cards. As you can see, the first one there, Nico Hulkenberg, 4-star driver. As is this man, Felipe Massa. So a Williams and a Force India driver. You really can't moan at that. The 3 tracks that we've got Hockenheim twice. Okay, right. Mexico's been replaced by Hockenheim by the looks of it now. Sakhir, obviously Bahrain. Pretty good circuit, and one that I do like. It has to be said. And then 2 4-star setups. I can't think whether... No, that isn't quite the best that we could have got, but still pretty good. So, yeah, that just about caps off the episode. Once again, I'll do this sort of at the end of every episode. On that side of me, I'll just leave sort of what I've got, tracks, drivers-wise, and etc. But, yeah, if you've enjoyed today's episode, then do leave a like down below and comment your thoughts on this series. Really, really good to hear your guys' thoughts. But I'll catch you in my next episode. And, yeah, until then, I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.